Another one like hot right now, debatable. Is really both monsters. I think both monsters, the Mexican monster and the Japanese monster. I think they're both arguably, like pound for pound number one status. I don't even know who has it right now. Canelo, Bud. I don't really know who has it, but to me, I think one of those monsters should be holding it down for pound number one.
Shoot, I mean, David fighting Anthony Yarde next for the title. What you think about that fight?
Oh man, I just a Benavidez fan, bro. I mean,
Me too, yeah.
he captured me years ago, man, and I'm just a Benavidez fan. And then I learned a little bit more about his backstory, and it impressed me. I didn't know certain things about him, growing up. Training next to Pacquiao while he was like a young little fat kid and everything, and just move his hands. But when I saw that clip, of him being in the gym, I think it might even still been with like one of those Ellie Setback reporters back in the day. Because I mean, he was a jit. He was just like a California kid, bro. And like, I didn't know his background in boxing, like young status. I didn't know anything about Benavidez's background. But once I saw that one clip, boom, all the pieces of the puzzle came together. Because I always wondered why that man can throw his hands like that when he's that big. No, big boys don't throw their hands like that, right? But that's because inside him, he got this little Pacquiao in him. You know what I mean? He kept seeing all those flurries. He kept imitating, bum, bum, bum. So he get in the ring.
They in the gym together.
They was in the gym. That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't know this stuff. And as soon as I saw the little clip, it's like boom. That's how Benavidez be running his hands like that, like da 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 da, blah, 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 blah. Like for that division, bro. Like I don't know. Like let their hands go like that from that division, and that's what always made Benavidez stand out to me. But I just thought it was very unique, and that this boy let his hands go, and I didn't understand where the seed was planted a long time ago. Which is why in life, we gotta love our. We got to give respect to our mentors and the people that we look up to. I grew up with Winky Wright, Jeff Left Hook Lacey, Antoine Eccles. I mean, I grew up as a jit when he was a jit, but I'm a younger jit. But Andre Berto, I mean, I just grew up with a lot of great fighters that just helped me throughout my career. So I see that, that when you're young and they plant those seeds, Winky showed me defense, timing, the value of a jab, Jeff is just his left hook Lacey, the way he would hit the heavy bag would like fold around his fist. Like it would like, and it was crazy, and I was just inspired watching their training camps. Like he was watching Pacquiao. You see champions. You're just a kid. And you just see how hard that they train, and it just inspires you. Like, man, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna be there. And then look at the man now, man. So salute to Benavidez for sure.
In the comments here, they're saying you're not in the undisputed game.
What's that?
Are you not in the undisputed game?
The game?
Yeah, because people are asking.
I got no clue, man. Last time I seen anything about me, like people used to always make my characters. I don't know none. They used to make the ponytail. They used to try to make a Thurman, and I haven't seen myself in the game.
Well, before you like hang it up, what is the ultimate goal that you need before you hanging them up?
It's a tough one. But just a solid run at the titles again, and we get championship status, see how long we could stay there. And just any super fight, man. Like I said, like you already brought up me versus Spence, I think that's just one for the books that should be a part of our life story. Maybe it can happen, maybe it doesn't happen. I think the man's done. I mean, he ain't said he's done, but it's like the last comment I heard is, I'll come back to the ring when I feel like it. And it don't sound like you feel like it, pimp. So maybe he's done, and that's okay. That's okay. It's a tough game. He did a lot. I'm just a certain breed, and being out of the game, even though I have some injuries, I'm really not beat up in this game. My body's really not beat up in this game, and I admire Sugar Ray Leonard, Roberto Duran. Floyd fought till he was 40. Pacquiao really competed till he was like 41 or 42, and then now he's coming back at 46. B Hop was champion at 48. I think 48, 49, and 50. B Hop was champion. So I'm not trying to be 50-year-old Big Papa up in here, but I want to just stay at the top for as long as I can and have a long career, which to me is always leaning towards that close to 40 number, as close as I can get, 30, 39, 40. I would like to see how I feel and stuff at that stage in my career, and we'll have to see. Like I said, the Spence fight, the Bud Crawford fight, these are fights in my generation that I just think a lot of fight fans would understand why we're making these fights happen, and they're good fights. You already know they think that my style is tougher for Bud than the Spence style. And we go way back from the amateurs. We were always in different divisions. We never had a reason to fight each other. And I would just like to run it one time for the game. We never saw each other in the ring in the amateurs. We can see each other in the ring in the pros. And like I said, man, you became undisputed. You didn't see one time. So I think we can make those fights happen. That'd be fun. But anything that manifests as we continue to work and as boxing continues to change, it's always changing status and this and that. So I'm just going to hold my position, wait for the contracts, and hopefully really soon we got something fun and exciting that we can be releasing to you guys.
And I was looking at the chat, how they were jumping when you was talking about breaking down that, that Boots Ennis fight of like, not being too happy with the Stanionis fight because just like his name, he stands, there, and a lot of people were like craving for that. I mean, I don't know if you've seen it in the comments, probably the top comment.
I mean, it's a good fight, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't I don't see I don't see these guys quite at superstar status yet. I mean, I know I didn't get to fight Spence, right? But before that, I fought Danny Garcia when he was undefeated. I fought Sean Porter. I fought both of them back to back. You know what I mean? I wasn't like taking this guy and just taking some little fight, put the money in my pocket, this and that, for better or for worse. However my career's been, it's whatever, man. It's eventually it just comes down to boxing. Sometimes you guys like learning like, oh, big money fight, oh, all this stuff. Sometimes that stuff is cool, this and that. But at the end of the day, man, I just like great fights, because when I train, I'm putting my body through so much. So I want a worthy opponent on the other end, right? I'm sacrificing myself to just, fight an average fighter, some guy ranked 10 in the top 10 or whatever. Look at my resume. I didn't play a lot of that game. As soon as I really got into status, I just wanted big status fights. And so hopefully, whatever needs to happen and things need to line up, hopefully here soon, at least by the end of this year, but regardless of who I fight next before this year is over, by the end of this year, we'll be right back to just only making big and great fights happen for fight fans.
What do you think about Turki Al-Sheikh and what he's been doing in boxing?
I think he wasted a lot of money with that Rolly Ryan fight, but you know, uh, the it was cool. I like the New York thing. I didn't really understand the whole like outdoors and then free, and then we couldn't even like really see the people, and that felt awkward, man.
No ring walk.
Just like, oh, no ring walk. So, I don't know. See, there was
They
several
drove.
things.
They
There were,
drove. They drove
oh yeah,
to the state.
there were several things that felt awkward, and just get an arena. You got the money, pimp. Just buy an arena. You know what I'm saying? Just get the Barclays. Get Madison Square Gardens is just get an arena, because it was a big fight. You really could have packed a house. The fight sucked, but the hype behind the fight was fun. Um, and I knew it actually. Once again, these eyes, you can't lie to these Thurman eyes, bro. I've been through too many injuries. I know what it looks like when you fight in like sparring partners, and I know what it looks like when you fight injured. And it looks like Ryan Garcia last fight. Okay, see, so let me just explain something real quick before we go. The reason why you did not see Keith Thurman fight Tim Tszyu after he popped his bicep tendon is because I fucking respect you. It's because I respect you, and I actually got love for this game. I respect you and I respect the game. And I don't show up half-assed. You know?
Real shit.
I could step in the ring. When there's money on the table, I can step in the ring, you know? To tell you it's easy to walk away from that. I still have conversations with myself. I should have fought one-handed. They pop up randomly. It's not every day. I'm not beating myself up about it, but I'm a human being. It's a lot of money to walk away from, right? But I'm just a different kind of breed. And I don't like being that feverishness over a check. I do what I do because of passion. Because I'm passionate about what I do in this world, how I move. When I move to the left, when I move to the right. What really gets Keith Thurman up in the morning is his passion. I got a love for the sport. Got a love for boxing. I got a love for trash talking. I got a love for my wife. I got a love for my kids. I got love for my family. I got love for certain friends out here. You know what I'm saying? I got love for my haters. Shout out to the haters.
We love y'all.
Those are my number one motivators. I love you. Keep hating on a man's. Once upon a time, Thurman. Once upon a time, Thurman. Sometimes Thurman. I love it. Bring it. Talk your ish. And if you really good at it, bring a contract with it. I'll fight you. Let's go.
Mhm.
Your backyard. Where you at? Michigan? Where you at? Detroit? Huh? Chicago? Where you at? But at the end of the day, man, yeah, man, I just try to be true to the sport, man, in my own way. And like I said, not only do I love bringing in good fights, but I love bringing in the best action that I can bring to the fight fans. So if I feel like for whatever reason that it can't happen, I step off to the side, and it might not be cool and fun at the time, but you see, I came back, I put on a good show, and it can only get better from here, man.